BC Nagesh, the Karnataka Education Minister, is also joining us live right now. He's also joining us live right now. Minister Nagesh, good to see you again back here on the channel that broke this story and has all the voices. Just to inform you, sir, that we have, we have a member of the Campus Front of India. We have a student who was wearing a saffron shawl and protesting. They are both here. They've both been debating while you were joining us. I want to first get your reactions, Minister Nagesh, to what the High Court has said today and whether you are planning to open schools from tomorrow. That's the suspense for all students now.
CM has called meeting at 6 o'clock. CM has called education ministers and home minister to the meeting. Our senior officers will be there in the meeting. After we get the written order from the High Court, definitely we are going to take good decision.
Sir, any message on the back of what the High Court has said?
Yeah.
What is your message to the students? We have, we have a young Indian wearing a hijab, supporting the protesters, wearing their hijabs. We also have a saffron shawl protester, both live with you right now on the screen. What would be your message to both of them, sir?
I request the student to maintain peace, to follow the law of the land, to follow the whatever the rules which Act and rule of Karnataka State Act says. It is the duty of every citizen to follow the law and law of the land, and clear notification has been prescribed by the department according to the Act and rules. And since examination is on April 16th, I request the student to come to the classes so that whatever the remaining syllabus which we have to complete, we will complete it. And they have lost classes from last 1.5 years because of COVID. And Karnataka is the only state which run the schools and colleges even in the COVID-3, taking all care. So that students' education should not be disturbed, and I am the happiest man if a court has given a judgment to start the colleges, and if High Court has ordered the student to follow the uniform and nothing other than the uniform.
What if the students, sir, either the students wearing the saffron shawls or the students wearing the hijabs? Let's start with the ones wearing the hijab. What if they refuse to come back to college without the hijab? If you open the colleges, they refuse to come back without the hijabs. What happens then?
Now, what happened that has so far no institution has allowed other than uniform, and the same thing will continue.
I want first.
Can you imagine that can you imagine that lawyers can go to the court without uniform?
Okay.
Can you imagine the police can come to the duty without uniform?
Understood. Your point is taken, sir. You've been saying this for the last 3 days as well. I want to ask the student who's been joining us for the first time. Madam, the student wearing the saffron shawl, the Karnataka minister is listening to you. 1 second, sir. Just take one question. One question, minister. One question. Madam, would you like to ask a question to the Karnataka Education Minister, BC Nagesh? He's listening to you live here on India Today. What would you like to say to him? What would you like to ask him?
We would like uniformity and a strict rule for uniform. Irrespective of religion, everybody has to follow the same uniform. That is what we ask.
Minister Nagesh?
That is what the notification has given.
And is it going to be implemented, sir? What if there is more trouble? Because this is something that is acceptable to one side, not acceptable to another side. It's a very emotive issue. There is religious identity.
This rule has been implemented in Karnataka since years, not yesterday or the day before yesterday. Since years, the uniform has been insisted, and all our students have followed the uniform, and they have been well educated. But since it is a bad time for the 6 students who insisted for the hijab.
Sir, one last question. BC Nagesh, one last question, sir. The Campus Front of India representative is also here. This is a group that you have said is actually stoking emotions and creating trouble. I want her to just say something and I want you to respond to her. Ziba, what question would you ask the minister? The minister says rules have to be followed. The High Court has made it very clear.
Yeah, I would like to ask him to maintain peace and to control the violent students, violent ABVP students who are instigating the other students, Hindu students, and attacking the Muslim girls, and to stop that and maintain peace. Maintain and let him control the violence that's happening there, and I also want the girls to still believe, to still have faith in the Constitution and also in the High Court, and we will wait for the verdict, a positive, very positive verdict. Yeah.
Minister, would you like to respond to that? And then there's one more question.
Sorry, sir. Ask that girl not to spread wrong things, because that girl itself has clearly said that no one attacked me. I was putting a slogan of Allahu Akbar. That students were putting a slogan of Jai Shri Ram. There was no such incident. That particular girl has clarified on the TV, not with us. She has gone to the press and she has said that let such girls do not spread and do not image of India should not come down in front of the world.
One final question to you, Minister, from the Saffron Shawl student. She has one final request to you.
Right,
Minister.
Thank you.